Alright, welcome to lesson number 2 on exponents. I'm Mr. Simons. I'm just going to do basic revision of your grade 9 work you've learned and at the same time refresh your knowledge of your laws. Right, so 2.1. If I say 99 times 1001 to the power 0, that will become 99, and according to my definition, anything to the power 0 equal 1. 99 times 1 then stays 99. Look at 2.2. I have 99 plus y to the power 0. Again, anything to the power 0 equal 1. So 99 plus 1 then gives me 100. Look at 2.3. In brackets, I have x to the negative 3, brackets x squared. That means I'm multiplying the 2. So in blue, you should see the base is the same, x. So therefore, if we multiply, we add the exponents. It becomes minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2 gives me negative 1. A lot of problems you're going to do is you're going to end up having some negative. It must be written as a positive exponent. We don't want a negative exponent as a final answer. So if it's negative on top, I have to take it to the bottom to become positive, and I simply write 1 on top. So x negative 1, now x to the power 1. Look at 2.4. I have a squared b cubed times b negative 2, a negative 3. Bases are the same. You see there a. I'm multiplying. So therefore, I add the exponent. So that becomes 2 minus 3. Base b are the same. I'm multiplying. So therefore, add the exponents. It becomes 3 minus 2. 2 minus 3 gives me negative 1. 3 minus 2 gives me positive 1. Right? My final answer, not allowed to have a negative exponent. So that is negative on top. I must take it to the bottom to make it positive, right? So b over a. Right? Let's look at the next set of problems. Right, in 2.4, I have a to the power 4. I have b to the power 2 raised to a further power 4 outside. So there I'll be applying law 3. Divided by a negative 3, b5. So that's a4. There, 2 times 4, remember third law of exponents, gives me 8. And I have a negative 3, b5. Right, they are being divided. So according to the second law, if I have division, you see that line, show division, I'm going to subtract the exponents. Now this one we catch a lot of you out if you don't concentrate. So that becomes 4 minus 3, which then becomes 4 plus 3. And there 8 minus 5. So there 4 minus 3, which makes the 3 positive. So 4 plus 3 would give me 7. 8 minus 5 would give me 3, and there's my final answer. Look at 2.6. I have 8x squared in brackets, and then the second set of brackets, minus 4x negative 2y cubed. So that bracket and that bracket, no plus or minus in between, so it means multiplication. Divided by, at the bottom, I have 2x minus 1, y1, brackets all squared. So there, we're going to apply fourth law of exponents. We start on the top, 8 times negative 4 gives me negative 32. I have x squared and x negative 2. If I multiply, I add exponents, so that becomes 2 minus 2. Y cubed it's on its own on top, so it simply stays y cubed. The bottom 2, and this is where we catch you out. You'll forget about the invisible 1 and you'll go right 2 there. So take note, there's 1 times 2, which makes it 2 to the power 2. Negative 1 times 2, which gives me negative 2. 1 times 2, which gives me 2. So if I simplify now, I have minus 32. 2 squared is, what's 2 squared? Alright, so 2 squared there gives me 4. So negative 32 divided by 4. There 2 minus 2 minus 2 become 2 minus 2 plus 2. Y 3 minus 2. Second law of exponents. So negative 32 divided by 4 would give me negative 8. 2 minus 2 then the top is 0. But 0 minus 2 gives me x plus 2. And 3 minus 2 then becomes x to the power 1. Right? If you're enjoying the lesson and you're understanding, make sure that you like, share, and most importantly, you have to subscribe to stay up to date with the video. 2.7. Now I have 2p squared q cubed times 5p to the power 0 q over q5. So that simply stays 2p squared q cubed. And I've written it over 1 as a fraction. P to the power 0 is 1. Anything to the power 0 is 1. And 1 times 5 stays 5. Left with q and q5. So I multiply top. 2 times 5 give me 2 times 5. P squared, and there q3 plus 1 would give me q4. Bottom I have q5. 2 times 5 give me 10. Right? P squared, there's nothing else, so it stays p squared. Then q4 minus 5, which then gives me 10p squared q minus 1. If I take that minus 1, I have to take to the bottom to become positive. So 10p squared q1. Also, if I wanted to solve by a shortcut, I could have just said 2 times 5 is 10, p squared. There are 4 q's and here are 5 q's. Take 4 away here and I'm left with 1 q at the bottom. But I'm just showing you the whole process. Sometimes it's not good to only understand shortcuts because the shortcuts don't apply to every single problem. Alright, so 2.8, 3 to the power 1, x cubed y squared, raised to a further exponent 3. They have x squared, y, all raised to the power 0. You have xy cubed, raised to the power 2. So 1 times 3 gives me 3. 3 times 3 would give me the 9. 2 times 3 gives me 6. Right, on this side, 2 times 0 gives me x0. 1 times 0, y0. Bottom, 1 times 2 gives me 2. 3 times 2 gives me 6. So 3 to the power 1 and x to the power 1 is there to catch you out. Right, 3 cubed means 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. x9, y6. Anything to the power 0 is 1. So x0, 1, y0, 1. And 1 times anything stays the same. Bottom simply stays x2, y6. From there now, second law, because we only left with division. 27 stays 27. X, 9 minus 2. Y, 6 minus 6. Right, 9 minus 2 gives me 7. 6 minus 6 gives me 0. And therefore I'm left with 27 x7. And y to the power 0 is simply 1. And 1 times anything stays the same. Right, enjoy. Wish you nothing but the best.